Hi guys, welcome to Alt London Podcast. That was so fast. Hi guys, welcome to Alt London Podcast. It's me, Afia, and I'm back again. That was so... I actually speak too fast. But yeah, we're back again for another episode.
But it's the way you're having a conversation with yourself about how fast you speak though. Like, no one's come in yet.
It's alright. But yeah, we're back again, episode 4. And you guys already know, we're just switching it up for this season, getting our guest stars.
No, we're coming with bangers. Sorry,
yeah.
We're coming
with bangers. We actually come with
bangers.
Come with actual bangers. So it's me, Afia. We've also got...
Charlene to the lean.
And we also have a special guest.
I don't know about special.
No one's actually serious.
No, you are special. You are special.
I thought you said we're unprofessional. I mean, I can agree with that as well because this is unprofessional right now. We've got a special guest. So to be professional, we've got a special guest coming in. Friend of Charlene's, known Charlene for a good few years.
Yep.
So Charlene, do you want to introduce? Or I mean, you can introduce yourself if you want.
No. I'll let Charlene do this.
All right, cool.
So today, we have Krishnan, Shri Krishnan. Oh, sorry,
no, you can't do that. You can't not do that.
No, that's not his name.
No, but I really want to. I won't say your full government name. I won't. But that, I'll say that's his first proper name in it. So, but this is Krishnan. I call him Christian. No one else can. It's for no good reason. It doesn't make any sense. I just came up with it myself one day, and now I find it uncomfortable to call him by his actual name. So, but yeah, this is my friend Krishnan. We've been friends for, is it 9 years you said, or 8? Or 10?
Oh, right.
What's that? 9? No, what? 9.5?
9.5 or so.
Yeah, 9.5 years. Yeah.
9.5 years. It's like maybe.
Oh my god, so you guys were kids when you met. Just sweet 18.
Oh yeah. Wait, no, we don't give our age. Nah, I feel. Why did you say that?
Oh wait,
give our ages away.
I did it the last episode.
I know, but I refuse to comment on that. Okay, we've known each other for a long time.
Forget.
And no, this is the home skiddle up from when I went to an establishment for a bit of time, and
establishment.
And basically, our origin story was quite magical. So yes, Krishnan, here we have. But yes, we have Krishnan today because, we'll let him tell you about himself a bit. But yeah, he's a great guy, but he also is a personal trainer. Yes. And is in the fitness world of things. Does competitions and shit as well. And so yeah, we thought it'd be good to get a great guy on. He's looking for a wife too, but I have to vet you obviously. Obviously. And yeah, Krishnan, tell us about yourself. Actually, can you tell people our origin story, because I want you to tell it.
No, don't put it on me.
No, I'm putting it on you.
Oh damn, you're putting it on me. Alright, cool. So
the establishment that we were at though, just
you don't want people knowing that.
Establishment. Why? Establishment.
So what? Can I tell him? Okay, I can tell him it's uni, no?
Fine, uni.
Yeah, uni. You went to uni. What's wrong with that?
Maybe.
So I think it was first week in the uni. We've all moved in, and I bump into 2 guys. We get to know each other. Go get lunch, and we go back to his room, and we're chilling. And then I feel like we're chilling for an hour, and next thing you know, Charlene walks in, and I think she's quite quiet, to be fair. I think she found me kind of intimidating. Don't know why.
I'll let you have that one still. Okay.
What do you mean? This is what you told me though.
Wait.
Okay, fine.
Did you say that Charlene is quiet?
Yeah, I was quiet.
Yeah, she was. She was. She didn't really. She just hi and just sat there and didn't say anything, to be fair. Maybe I have that kind of presence. I don't know.
Maybe.
And then we just started chatting, and we clicked, and been, I'd say, best friends throughout the whole of first year.
It was just so nice for you to say that. I'll tell you one fun thing we did. We went to go see Drake. That was lit.
Drake, yeah.
That was lit.
Where did you see him?
We can't tell you that because it would give away.
Why can you not
give away the establishment?
Was it at the establishment?
It was near the establishment.
Right, okay. It was near the establishment, right.
And J. Cole was there as well, so that was dope.
That was he opened up for Drake.
Yeah, he opened up. Imagine, so it tells you how long ago that is. That's it.
Wow.
It was,
It was actually live though. It was so live. But yeah, tell us a bit about what you do though. So yeah, about in terms of what you do.
Personal trainer. Been doing it for just over 5 years. And I do online coaching as well. Help people lose weight or whatever their goals are. To be fair, but yeah, that's me. That's it really, in a nutshell.
Yeah. Well, we've got a few questions for you anyway.
The pressure's on.
The pressure is
right,
on.
Okay, so I'm going to ask. So earlier, Charlene was saying that you are looking for a wife. So what's your type? Let's get straight into it.
Damn.
What is your type?
What is my type? To be fair, I don't think I really have a type.
Okay.
I look for like personality.
I concur.
Deeper stuff like morals.
Nice.
But yeah, just personality. Do you know what? If someone can make me laugh, like
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? The banter. We should share the same morals.
Banter's key.
Yeah, I think that's the key.
Yeah, he's actually dated. You dated like the world, to be honest.
Don't wait. He's making me sound like.
So you don't discriminate. That's all right. You don't discriminate.
No, I'm saying like
nice.
you dated like lots of different ethnicities, which I think is great.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. That doesn't. For me, if I find, do you know what I mean? If I find you attractive, that's a plus. And then personality is the most important thing for me.
But you say attractive. So what's attractive to you out of interest?
Sorry?
What's attractive to you out of interest?
What? Sorry, say that again.
You said if I find you attractive and you have a good personality, then
what do I find attractive?
So what's attractive to you physically?
I don't know. Nice round ass.
Okay.
I just wanted you to say that because obviously
that's what you're
that
fishing for.
question. That is what I'm fishing for.
Yeah. If you want to know, I'm an ass man. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, because interestingly, right? So, as a personal trainer, do you look for someone who's into fitness as well? Then,
Not necessarily. Do you know what? Because I've been dating recently, like a lot of girls I've been asking, you don't mind me not working out? I was like, I'll be honest, I don't mind because.
That's a real thing though. Like people be wondering. Like I'm like,
some people get into it. Yeah.
Yeah. For me, like, as long as you look after yourself. Be healthy, and that's what that matters to me. Because for me, fitness is my thing. If you want to share it with me, like if you want to go gym together, yeah, that's cool. That's a plus. But if you don't, that's fine. As long as you let me go to the gym, do you know what I mean?
Right.
Okay.
And let me work on myself, kind of thing, and then it's fine. But yeah, if you like to go to the gym, it's a plus. But yeah.
Okay. What's a deal breaker for you? So like, what's the red flag? So if you were going out with a girl and like things were going well, and then something just went left, like what would put you off?
Someone trying to control me.
Okay.
Negative. Someone that's negative or a moaner. I can't deal with that because I'm all about positivity. Try to live my best life.
Try to live your best motherfucking life, man.
Exactly. What else?
Okay.
I thought, do you know what? On a real thing though, I feel like that's actually something to talk about in terms of like the positivity thing. Because I think that like obviously through friendships you have ups and downs and stuff, and I think that because of you, I've like tried to be more positive with you. Do you know what I mean? I think that's a good thing. So I think I want to say that I think you impart your positivity on other people as well around you.
Yeah.
Because I would say I'm
That's
like
good.
I'm borderline pessimistic. So I'm no borderline, but I can be. So I feel
Borderline
like
what?
I think. Huh?
I missed that. What did you say?
So I'm borderline pessimistic, right? So,
Okay.
But I think that one of the good things that you've imparted on me is like trying to just look at like the brighter things.
Yeah.
brighter side of life,
That's good.
So I think it's a good trait.
I agree with that. Yeah, definitely. It's good vibes all the time. I definitely try and live by that. I was gonna say as well, what is the worst date you've ever been on?
Worst. Do you know what?
You don't have
Do you know? I haven't had a bad date. I had an awkward one. I've had an awkward one where so I've met. We've only been speaking for like 4 days, right? And she's like, she lived in like somewhere in North London. She was like, look, I'm in Central London trying to meet up, and I was like, yeah, sure. But she was doing a shopping for like for an apartment or something. So I think she was buying like curtains. And then so she went shopping, right? So I met her after. It was all good vibes. It was good. She's nice. She's pretty. We go to like a cocktail bar, and I was holding one of her bags, right? Yeah, helping her, and I leave it next to me. We get the cocktail, right? Yeah. I pick it up. I drink it. As I was putting it back, the bottom part of the glass hit the table, and the drink spilt and went into the bag.
You fucked up her curtains.
Yeah, and it was a cream colour curtain. It was a cream colour. Yeah, it was a cream colour curtain as well. Oh my! No. The day just went downhill from there.
Yeah, that's terrible. Yo. I'd have to go home. I would just say I'm so sorry. I need to go. No. No.
Honestly, that's probably one of the most awkward things that's happened to me.
No, you would do that, fam. That's funny. That's actually funny.
Yeah.
What did you say though? Like, how did you like?
I just apologized. Like, I'm so sorry. And she's like, nah. She took it well, to be fair. But like, I just like, nah, I'm not seeing you again. Did
you say, look, okay, in those situations, like, do you reimburse? Do you like, what do you do?
Yeah. Like,
I said, look, let me reimburse, and she's like, nah, it's fine. She took it well, to be fair. Okay. She took it well, to be fair.
Good.
I don't know how I would control my space in that situation. Afia, what would you do? I don't know what
I would just have to say that I need to go home. I'd be like, I'm so sorry. Like that? Because I couldn't do it. Oh no, but I would feel bad as well. I'll probably like try and reimburse. I'll be like, I'm so sorry.
All right, if you had spilled it, you're saying?
If I spilled it?
Yeah. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, if I spilled it, I'll be doing the same as you. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, do you want me to pay for it? And I just feel so bad that I'd have to go home. That's what I mean. Like, I'd just be like, I'm so embarrassed. I have to leave.
Trust me, I wanted to leave.
I could do it
ASAP. Like, I was like, I'm out.
Yeah, I can imagine. But you can't know at the same time, innit? You can't just be like, yeah, I don't even know what I'll do. Oh no. I mean, it's good that she took it well. It's good that she took it well.
Glad.
Yeah,
I'm glad
she did.
Well.
Like, thank God.
Fam, because I don't know. I think I'd implode.
Yeah.
Like, you can't spill a drink on my. I just bought a curtain.
I haven't making me feel bad.
I haven't made it home yet. That's madness. That's funny. That's actually really funny. Okay, well, one of the things that Krishnan and I share quite a lot is that we, and to be honest with you, Afia, this is why I think you'd get along so well with him. Like, this boy watches so much TV and movies. It's
oh my god!
Like, it's actually crazy. Like, when I tell you, one of the first things we bonded over was 90210.
Yes.
Do you like 90210?
No, Krishnan was obsessed. Like, he was obsessed.
Mate,
he was in love with Adriana.
Oh,
I still am.
I like Naomi's probably my favorite. Yeah, no, she was beautiful, but Naomi was my favorite.
She was nice.
She was problematic, man. But well, not towards the end, but at the beginning she was just problematic.
Yeah, in the beginning she was horrible. Yeah.
But yeah, so with that in mind, what is like sort of your favorite TV show, movie that you've watched recently or in quarantine or whatever? Like, what are you vibing with right now?
I finished watching Queen's Gambit.
How was that?
I heard it's
good.
It's actually really good.
I thought it was brilliant. Yeah, I thought it was brilliant.
Yeah, okay. It's good.
Yeah, definitely worth watching.
And it's weird because it's about chess, isn't it? And you're like, it's gonna be dry, but no,
it's good. Yeah, I even downloaded chess and started playing.
Oh wow!
Is it? I used to play chess. I was in chess club.
Did you?
I know, guys. I'm full of surprises, but it's okay.
Chess club.
Yeah, I was in chess club.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I used to play for fun as a kid, but nothing too serious. But yeah, no, I definitely recommend Queen's Gambit. I thought it was brilliant.
Okay,
yeah, it's really good.
Okay, well, anything else?
Yeah, another one I'm watching is Dark. If you don't mind watching subtitles.
Dark is so good.
You watch it?
It's so good. I only watched like the first 3 episodes, and I don't know what happened. I just stopped watching it, but it's so good from what I saw. And I remember it was they were gonna reveal whatever was going on. I was like, oh shit! And then something happened, and I just stopped watching it. But I need to get back into it. But yeah, it's sick.
So what is it?
It's hard to explain because I don't want to give it away. Basically, it starts off the first episode where it's like a small village in Germany, and a kid's gone missing, already gone missing. And then when the episode starts, another kid goes missing, and then it's just about an investigation on where the kid is, and it kind of like it's honestly it's amazing.
Okay.
It's one of those TV shows where you have to watch it. You cannot be on your phone. not even for a second.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Because you miss that is exactly it, because you miss something.
Yeah, and then you're lost. Because it's in German as well. You can watch it dubbed, but I don't watch anything dubbed.
Don't you? See, I love watching things dubbed. I'm just...
It just sounds... It's like a terrible American accent, and it's just not good.
Exactly.
No,
I can't do that. So I watch in German, and...
so you have to read subtitles then, so you really can't be on your phone?
No. Even if you watch it dubbed, do not be on your phone, because you miss one thing and you're lost, because it's so complicated. The storyline's so complicated.
Okay. Dark. Was it on Netflix?
Netflix, yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
No free promo here. No free promo.
It's on a streaming platform.
It's on a streaming platform.
Another establishment. Yeah.
Another establishment.
Just tag Netflix on this and be like, sponsor me.
Yeah, fam, we be trying.
Can you imagine? Give us money.
Give us P. Listen, we've said it already. You're trying to quit our 9-to-5s. Please, like,
exactly.
somebody.
Let me just say like 3 names, okay? Spotify, Apple, Netflix. Can you just do it,
please?
Like, I've said your name for free now, like,
yeah.
And it's been a continuation all episodes. Please sponsor us at this stage. Like, do you know what I mean? So.
Oh lol. All right, cool. Well, let's move on. So, fitness.
Yes, fitness.
I think we'll start with these questions, then we'll get to the call.
Can I? Yeah.
Yeah, you go.
I was gonna say, actually, like, just to go into the gym, what advice would you give to someone who's like, okay, I need to go into the gym, like, you know, like, obviously the New Year's coming, everyone's got their New Year's resolution.
New me.
All that shit. So what advice do you give to someone who's like really anxious about going in, or maybe they haven't been like since the pandemic, and they're just feeling really nervous, they don't know how to use the equipment, they're scared about what people are going to think of them when they go in? Like, what advice would you give to those people?
I get that a lot actually when I was a personal trainer as well, when I was working at a gym. First thing is, you can find someone to go with. Like a friend, family member to go with. That will ease your anxiety going into the gym. And next one is, a lot of people see this as a luxury, right? Getting a personal trainer, but I definitely recommend it, even for a couple of sessions, just to ease you into it. It's beneficial for you. Like, it's because the person go through, you know, with equipment, what to do, and, you know, it's definitely worth getting a personal trainer. And
see,
I agree.
I don't know, but yeah, finish now. You know what?
It depends. Yeah, it depends on, you know, if you're really got anxiety. But another thing is, it's hard, but like, you just you take first step in, just get over the anxiety, and it's hard. But once you get there, I'm telling you now, it's not as what people think it is with gym. But I remember when I went to a gym for the first time, and I was scared. I was a skinny little kid, 17, weighing like 7 stones. I didn't even go to the weights area. That's how scared I was.
So what, did you do cardio?
I was just doing cardio and like the machines on the side.
Okay.
And once I went to the weight area, I was like, these guys were like big fellas, and they would have come up to me and helped me. Do you know what I mean? Telling me to push, and it's pretty cool. It's the environment. Yeah, it's just, I think you should just take that first step and go to the gym.
You see, I think this, right? So I think that whilst I do appreciate that personal trainers are really useful, really, really useful. Yeah. I just feel like they're also intimidating as well. So, for example, at the gym I go to, like I'd been going for like continuously, let's say 3 to 4 times a week for a month, right? And then after which point, then one of the person, like, obviously at that point, like, you're starting to see faces, like, you'll smile, say cool, whatever, to the instructors, whatever. And then at that stage, like, one of the instructors came up to me and was like, yeah, like, if you need help, kind of thing, or if you want to book a session, then book a session. And at that point, I was like, no, I'm scared. And I basically just didn't go for a hot sec after that, because I was like, I'm really not trying to do that. Like, genuinely, that's what happened. So I say that to say, I think it's because, like, I don't know. I just think that, like, whilst I'm someone that can take criticism, so I can take advice and whatnot, I do find it useful if they're like, you should do, I don't know, this mode or whatever, or that mode, or do an incline of this. Like, those are things that would be helpful for whatever you're trying to do. But I don't know, like, I just like, I think because I didn't know him, I wasn't comfortable. I wasn't comfortable. So like, I think and I think, to be honest with you, if I'm going to be quite frank, like, I think a woman may have been better to start with. But I think that it was, I was just like, oh no, like, I feel anxious about this now, like, so I'm just not trying.
So you put off now.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'll go. I did go back after that, but I didn't go for like quite a few weeks after that happened. It's not, but he was so nice though. Please, like, it was no reflection on him at all, and like, he was doing what he was supposed to do. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I don't want it to seem like he was anything but nice. Like, he really was nice. But it was just like, I don't know, like, it just my anxiety just went through the roof, and I was like, no, I can't do this. And then so I say all that to say that I think that is obviously really important and also really useful to get a personal trainer, but sometimes that can be the anxiety as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I was gonna say, I think it depends. Oh yeah, sorry.
No, go.
I was going to say, I think it depends on like the way it's done as well, because when I first started going to the gym that I did when I was in Brighton, I think it's the way that they do it. When I went to my gym, you have an option of booking an induction session or not. I chose to do it because I didn't know fuck all about using any of the shit. So the guy, like, he was like, okay, like, this is how you do everything. He's like, I'm going to do you like a free like personal training session just so you get to know like the basics. And he was really nice because he was just showing me around anyway, and I didn't know like where everything was. So that was just like me getting into the gym for the first time. So I was just being shown around. So that was nice. And then like while he was doing that, I was like, okay, like, get on this for like 10 minutes, we'll do this, whatever. And then I learned like how to use like the basic stuff, and that was really helpful, and it wasn't as intimidating as me like just standing there and then getting approached. And then I probably would have been the same way as you, Charlene, and been like, okay, I'm not coming back. It's just intimidating. But I mean, yeah, it's good if someone's walking you through as you go in. It's just about the way it's done, I think.
But definitely going with a friend or someone you know kind of eases it as well. I definitely recommend. Because
I hear that.
I think daunting.
I hear that. I think though that I'm someone who likes to work out by myself. Like,
really?
I don't like working out. I don't like working out with people. I just don't. I don't really want to talk to anyone. I'm really trying to bust a sweat. Like, it's not cute. Like, I'm not. And that's another thing as well. Like, some girls think like that. Like, well, like, this is not cute. Like, I'm not. And the problem is with my gym, there's just bare fucking niggas everywhere. There's no, because like in the area I live in, like the I'm not going to give you, but a gym company a gym company came to the area and it was lock off, like, because we literally only had like like the local authority gyms, so we didn't have any other like major gym like franchise or whatever in the whole like town I live in. So when it came, fam, just niggas everywhere. I'd never go to a gym and not see at least one person I know, and that for me is an issue. Like, it's an issue because I don't really like seeing people that I know when I'm working out. Like, I don't. Like, that causes me anxiety too, is what I'm trying to say. Not because I don't want to. It's just more like I'm just trying to be in and out and do my thing, kind of thing. Obviously, I appreciate the camaraderie, and I think it's also useful to have people to be like accountable to. That's another thing as well. I think once you have people to be accountable to, then it's like, okay, then you actually have to do shit, and then I'm not trying to commit like that and whatever. It's just a whole lot of issues for me, anyways. But it's just like so. But I hear that
though, we did it together. Remember, we like, because we never went to gym together, but I'd be like, Charlene, I'm going gym tonight. You better be going. Just like force you into situation. Like, I went out. Like, I'm going, and we did it.
Yeah, we did it for a few weeks still before lockdown came and killed us. But but yeah, no, I hear that though. I think especially because you, Krishnan, like, I know you do quite a lot of weight work, so I think it is good to go with someone, right?
Say that again, sorry.
You do a lot of weight work, so it's good to go with someone when you're doing like a lot of like weights and stuff. Weight
like, training, definitely. But I mean, with personal trainer, I'd say you go to the gym and speak to all the personal trainers, see which one fits. If you want a female personal trainer, tell them what your requirements are, kind of thing, and they'll hopefully find the best fit for you. That's one way of doing it, find a good personal trainer. To be honest, right, not every personal trainer is good. Because everyone's got different types of knowledge, different ways of training. So if you find...
So what makes a good personal trainer? Like, what in your mind makes, like, what are the key things one should look for in what you would consider to be a good personal trainer? Like, what are the top sort of, like, what are the top three things? Because I mean, for someone that's a novice like myself, I wouldn't really know. Do you know what I mean? Someone could talk and I'd be like, yeah, calm. Do you get? Do you get me? Sorry. So it's like,
you'd be able to tell. So they normally do like a consultation, right? Yeah. So when you chat to them, you should be able to pick up on things like if they don't ask about your goals, or if they don't tell you, because you have to ask these questions like, how are you going to get me from A to B? If they can't answer that or give, do you know what I mean? You can tell. So for example, I want to lose 10 kilos in 3 months because I got a wedding in 3 months, right? How are you going to get to A to B? You got to ask these questions. Because at the end of the day, you're paying him a service, pay him or her a service, right? You want to see results. So ask these questions. How are you going to get to A and B? What we gonna, what's the workout plan? How are we going to go there, kind of thing. If whatever they show you, you know, this is how I'm going to get to A, B, and you think, okay, that's fine, that makes sense. Let's do it. That's what I would say. If it doesn't make sense, don't go for it.
I hear you, right? But then there's lots of different knowledge, because, you know, at a period of time, people like, let's use losing weight as an example. People are like, yeah, you know, straight cardio. Then obviously more like things came, like, you know, more information, studies came out, and then, you know, actually now supposedly weight training is like actually super beneficial, right? So the point is that someone, as I said, like a novice who's just like, you know, I'm really trying to just like, you know, shed a few kilos or shed whatever. It's like, okay, the knowledge that you might like, that I probably would have had before, is that, you know, cardio would be the way. And so if a personal trainer came to me now and said, okay, yeah, we're going to get you to do 45 minutes cardio 3 times a week, 4 times a week, whatever it is, I might just say, okay, calm, but actually, you know, you need to think of things like building up muscle and whatnot, so you need weights, and so but you might not know that. So but I say all that to say, sorry, go.
But to be honest, most personal trainers are, when they do their qualifications, they're taught on cardio, weight training, and so on. So they'll know it. So you need to find. But
the question is though, is that they will know it, right?
Yeah.
What if they're not someone who upholds their practice very well, and so therefore, you know, decide, and that's my point. So you've got a personal trainer who doesn't really sort of you know, continue to maintain his or her knowledge. Their knowledge, right? And so, you know, a novice comes along and is like, I want to do this, and then they're like, yeah, cool, just run on the treadmill for 45 minutes, and they might think that's good.
Yeah, that's true.
Might think that's good.
That's true.
So I'm saying, how can you pick the bullshit? It's quite hard, I imagine.
Yeah, that'd be hard. That's hard. Especially because obviously I would know, I can pick up on that, but obviously someone that's, you know, knows nothing about fitness, it's tough to figure that one out.
Yeah, it's difficult.
And so with that in mind, it's kind of like, you know, I feel like some people are like, you know, actually losing money, bro, because they did, and you know, and I think that you can read a lot of stuff online as well. I'm not saying, but I still feel like there's a huge need for personal trainers. Don't get me wrong, but obviously there's a lot of knowledge. So I think what I would say maybe is, you know, obviously try and do some of your own investigation, or, you know, you know,
definitely
online as well.
There's so many new things out as well, though. I mean, I personally, like, I would love to have a personal trainer if I had the money, but I do prefer to use the way that I do now, which is an app. So this woman called Chrissy Sela, I don't know how you pronounce her surname, but yeah, she does like a fit. She's got an Instagram and she's got a fitness app as well, and it literally just tells you like what you can do, and so you can pick a gym workout, and it will be like like an hour session of just doing whatever weights or whatever. You'll be working on your upper body, your lower body for one day, and maybe you'll be doing like chest or whatever. And for me, because I'm a person who needs order, I need structure, so I can't go into the gym and just be like, oh, what am I going to do today? I need that to be there. So that is my replacement of like a personal trainer. So I think that's I think for women especially, because like we may find it intimidating to be like approached by people in the gym or whatever, just to have something that you know that you can rely on every single time is definitely useful. And speaking on that though, like Krishnan, what do you think of people giving unsolicited advice, namely men, to women in the gym? So people who aren't personal trainers. Yes, exactly. Because it's like, wait, are you a personal trainer? No. Okay, so don't give me advice then. So
fucking
annoying. Every time it's like, oh, maybe you could like do this, but you could do this like this way next time. Like, I'm sorry, you're a personal trainer.
Because most of the time, right? If a guy that's not a personal trainer approaching a girl in the gym, he's trying to move to her.
I mean, exactly. 9 times out of 10.
He's not trying to help you form. He's trying to help himself.
Right.
or he might,
Right.
or he might be an acquaintance who decides to just chat at you, kind of
Yeah,
thing. Like,
yeah.
This is what,
Yeah.
like, I just think it's so fucking. Oh my days! I'm sure you all have stories about that. Do you have a story about that, Afia?
There was a time, and actually, like, it wasn't me, it was my mum. My mum's rude, yeah. So I'm not trying to out my mum, but she's rude. So like, so we were at the gym together, and there was this one guy. He's actually a personal trainer, but he wasn't our personal trainer. But he always loved to approach women specifically and be like, "Oh no, you're bending down too far. You need to do this better." And like, she'd be like, "Excuse me." She's like, "Am I paying you?" He's like, "No, I'm just trying to." She's like, "Then you don't need to speak to me." And like, so she's just like, she just cuts it off straight away. So like, they and I felt embarrassed. I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry," but like, that's how my mum is. So, but I mean, there's times like that, isn't it? And you're just like, sometimes you be polite, you're like, "Oh, thanks," and I'm like, "Oh, actually, no, I wasn't actually trying to do that. I was trying to do this." So I try to be polite, but like, oftentimes I just try and like, I don't know, just show that I'm just not trying to hear anything that you're saying, or just give them a look and they won't talk to me again.
Oh yeah, that deaf look still. That deaf look.
It's that look. Exactly.
When you give someone that's it's the same look you give to someone when they're trying to come sit next to you.
Yeah, and you're like, that's the look. Exactly, that is the look.
So
you have to give them. When someone tries to come sit next to you, there's mad space on the bus, but you want to come and sit next to me. You have to give them that deaf look, and they know where I've gone still, like, or even if there is no more other space, if I don't want you to sit next to me still. Anyway, yeah, no, it's just annoying. Like for me, like he was an acquaintance, but yeah, just I when I initially started going to the gym again this year, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do half an hour cardio. Half an hour weights, and then just do like 10 minutes cardio to finish. So that was like my plan. So to start with, I was like, okay, I'll do. And I'm someone that I'm a repetition kind of person. So I can do the same thing over and over again for X amount of time. Then let's say for 3 weeks, and then after 3 weeks I'll be bored, so I have to move on to something else. But so I was like, you know what? Just start with, let's just do this. So I'll do the 30 minutes fat burn thing on the bike. So it just changes the resistance and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then do like, different weight things. So on my days, we have to talk about the one where you push the weights up and your arms start shaking, bruv. Anyway, and then so I was doing that. So as I said, the gym just opened in my area, so everyone was going there. So I seen this acquaintance, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever, fine, cool, don't talk to me. And then maybe like, but every now and then just walk past, you say, yeah, you cool, keep it moving. 3-4 days later now, comes up to me, you can't really be doing the bike every day. You should probably just do something else. It's like, excuse me?
Oh my god.
Like he's like, you need to change it up. He was like, you need to change it up. Maybe do, either treadmill or the cross train or something like that, right? And it's like, first of all, idiot, you don't know what my routine is.
Exactly.
He's not ever there from the start to the end of my workout. So like, you don't know what I do next or what I don't do next, or do you know what I mean? And actually I was changing up, so I'd actually started doing like the rowing machine for half an hour. So I was changing up a bit, and so I just thought, like, comments like that, I'm like, this is the type of shit that will make me not come back to the gym. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking annoying. And so people like realise that they might think they're doing something positive, but like you don't realise that actually like that is the type of shit that can deter people. And like, really in actuality, people are just trying to do what they can do. I feel like people need to really like bear that in mind. Like, some people are just doing what they can do. That wasn't the case. That might not have been the case for me, but some people are just doing what they can do, and we should be celebrating that.
Definitely.
Rather than like, and people don't understand adverse effects of saying comments like that, for example. Now I can laugh that off because I kind of know him and I knew what he was trying to, anyways, but I know him, but like genuinely, like that's the type of shit that really does get to me.
It's annoying. So. I think it's the assumption as well, like for me, I experience it a lot. I know how to like use a gym now. I've been in the gym for like, I don't know, like 2-3 years. So like I think men assume that women don't know how to work out or use equipment in the gym. So sometimes even before you get onto a bit of equipment, they're like, oh yeah, do this, make sure you do this. I'm like, I've been doing this for a long time, like I know what I'm doing. So it's like, just I wish that men would stop assuming that we don't know what we're doing. And Charlene, even if you were doing the same thing over and over again, like who cares? That's what you want to do, innit? So like it's really no one's business.
Exactly. I agree.
But like from your point of view, Krishnan, obviously I know that you think it's ridiculous and silly, but do you, be real, like, are you sometimes sitting in the gym doing your thing, or like, nah, that person actually needs help, like,
like for me, the only time I help someone is if they're going to injure themselves.
Yeah.
It's the only time.
Okay.
Yeah.
For example, like
Okay.
the main
Which is
one
fair
is
enough.
the main one is deadlifts because
Deadlifts will fuck your back up.
I've seen people do really bad form, and I want to go over it. I don't want to be a dick or anything. Do you know what I mean? Like, and put you down. I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to help. But obviously, when I was a personal trainer, I can do that because I've got a personal trainer top on. I can help. That's fine. But when I'm training myself, it's hard for me to go up to them because they don't know I'm a personal trainer. They just think of some random dude working out, so I find it hard to go up to them. And
how do you do it? Yeah.
do you know what I mean? So I still haven't figured that out.
I think you can
help
say it, and you could be like, I'm really sorry, like I really don't want to like intrude or anything, but just letting you know, like I don't want you to hurt yourself.
Yeah,
like,
true.
do this.
Yeah.
I think that's a lot nicer than being like,
be honest. Yeah. That's true. Just go in there.
I think it's the way you set it up.
It is the way you say it. Yeah.
True.
It's the way you set it up for sure.
Because there was actually one guy who did that. He was like, I really don't want to like tell you how to do something, but like
There
you're
you
doing
go,
this in a way that might hurt your arms. I was like, we were like, oh, fair enough. Like, thank you for letting us know. Like, that was nice.
Yeah. I got a question actually.
Yeah.
For you guys, if you, I don't know who's Charlene, you're single, right?
I'm laughing because you asked that question, but okay.
If you're in your relationship, right?
I'm in a relationship, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So answer the question if you're single, yeah. How would you want a guy to approach you if he's good looking, you fancy him? How would you want him to approach you?
Not in the gym. Absolutely not in the gym.
Okay. Cool.
No.
Not in the gym.
I'm not mad at the gym, yeah. I'm actually not mad at it, but
really?
I'm not mad at it. It's mad because I just said to you that I really don't want. I'm not trying to talk to nobody, but like you know, if you pique my interest, it's one of the ones, yeah. If I've seen you in the gym, like as I said, you know, if I'm going like 3-4 times a week, yeah. So if I've seen you in the gym for like 2 months,
yeah.
like a good amount of time, where it's like okay,
a few eye contacts.
It's like, and then you know. And then after that period of time, you're like, oh yeah, you cool kind of thing. Like we're doing small talk. Like, It can run. It can actually run. If obviously small talk first, you know, we got to bang out the small talk for a while still, and then it can work. I'm not tripping over that still. And that actually could be motivation for me to actually bother to go. Do you know what I mean?
I guess so.
I'm gonna see so and so. So yeah, let me actually just run and do a small thing in the gym in it. So, I'm not mad at it.
I just feel like because I'm like sweating and everything and just like the expressions and whatever, I just don't want anyone to be trying to chat me up when I'm looking like that. It's just.
But at the same time, think about it. If they're chatting you up like that,
yeah, true. They're like, oh, you appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
They're in for a sick time, fam.
That is true.
They're in for a sick time. Like when you just do small towel on the face, like. They're already going to be excited. By the time you put on some mascara and all that, they're like,
that's true.
To be honest with you, I'm not mad at someone seeing it your worst because the glow up is real.
That is true.
It's not hard to glow up from the
true.
gym either. It's not hard to glow up from the gym. So I'm not mad at that. But I guess you're asking that for your own personal information, Krishnan. So
you're trying to do that.
No.
Have you ever chirped someone in the gym though? And how's that gone for you?
No, I actually haven't. I'll be honest, I haven't.
Is it?
No,
okay.
never. This is me being honest, by the way. Pardon?
See, now I'm like reaching to my knowledge bank, and I just don't feel that's. I don't know if I feel that's truthful.
What do you mean?
I don't think that's truthful, Krishnan.
Nah, I'm serious. I've not moved to anyone in the gym.
Sorry. What I'm saying. Okay. Let me rephrase the question. Have you potentially like chirped someone who might be in the gym, whether they work there or whether they're a client or whether they're like a user?
I don't think I have, you know.
Is it?
Yeah,
okay,
I don't think
I've
taught.
Not in any of the gyms you've ever worked.
No, I've had girls come up to me, but I've never gone up to them. No, not saying, you know.
I see. Okay.
But like, yeah, girls have come up to me and had a quick chat. But I've always kept it professional. Do you know what I mean?
So even with your fellow colleagues and stuff.
Pardon?
Even with your fellow colleagues.
Yeah, like, well, to be fair, the gym I was working at, I wasn't feeling any of them. To be fair.
Okay. Mad. All right.
Yeah.
I respect it. Keeping it professional. Fair enough.
Yeah, I know. Always kept it professional.
All right.
Do you know what? Personal trainers have like a label like being like sluts. I wasn't.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't. So.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Okay.
I mean, the ones that go to my gym, I can see where they would get that reputation from. I mean, I think one guy was like, this one, he would chat up every single girl. Like, he would say really weird things to my friend and be like, oh, you're really distracting me while you're doing your squats. And it's like, what? Sorry, what?
No,
and it's like, no, you're going too far now.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Yes.
Man said you're really distracting me when you're doing
Yes. This is the same one that my mum cussed. I was glad that, in a way, it's good that he got cussed in it.
I'm about to have to use that line.
Yes. It's horrible. And she was like,
no, that's a good chat line, but that's
terrible.
That's
it's terrible. And then, like,
I know it is.
But and then eventually he started going out with one of his clients. So I mean, like, you know, he was just taking his chances, wasn't he?
That's crazy. Yeah.
But speaking of that though, like, have you ever experienced men who like are looking at women in the gym in a certain way? I'm not trying to like dog on men here because I know I'm talking about men a lot in this situation, but
Yeah, you're attacking men like that.
But like, have you seen that?
men-
Have you seen that? You know, when people like staring at women, because I know a lot of girls, especially when they're wearing like their gym pants, can feel uncomfortable and they're like, oh, like people are gonna be looking at my bum or whatever. Have you like witnessed that happening, or like have you tried to intervene?
Nah, to be fair, like Charlie knows this. I daydream a lot.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
I mean, he's been daydreaming on this call.
No. So I don't know. I'll be honest. Like, I'm oblivious to these things. Like,
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Because when a guy's looking at a girl, like, you don't really.
Yeah.
It's a subtle thing, isn't it? So it's hard
I
to
guess
like notice
so.
that.
I mean,
do you know
some
what I mean?
people are subtle, some people
bait,
aren't.
some
Though,
people bait.
still, like,
To
yeah,
be fair,
some
yeah,
people bait.
like in my experience, I haven't seen anyone like overly, looking at women like inappropriately.
Good.
From what I've seen anyway.
Seems like you go to a nice gym.
I've
though.
seen, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna just about to say where I was working, but I don't know. But I've seen dudes that have a quick look, which I think it's in like nothing.
Yeah, nothing like
Bad.
too
Do you know
bad.
what I mean?
Yeah,
That quick
yeah.
look.
I mean, the reality of it is we all look at people. Like,
Yeah.
I see so many paintings. It's just is what it is. Like,
Yeah.
paintings, like peng. So like,
You have to close your eyes.
and then I just get back to my
Close
TV
your eyes.
show. Yeah, let's get back to my TV show. Oh my god, that's the other thing as well. I don't like it when people tell me what I should be doing when that's nothing that really gets to me.
What's that?
So again, I was watching my TV show as I was on the bike because I like to just cover. I like to cover the information panel or whatever. So I'm not looking at like, okay, I've got 5 minutes. I'm
Yeah,
watching
yeah.
the job, whatever. So I'm watching my TV show, just trying to bang it out, and it's like, oh, someone come up to me. I did know him, but that's not the point. Someone come up to me and was like, oh, like, like you should be enjoying your workout. Like, why are you watching a TV show?
All right,
what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Annoying.
Like, leave
It's
me
annoying.
alone.
That's
Leave me alone.
Nah.
Like, you're taking the piss. Like, if that's what I need to do to get me through my workout, that's what I'm gonna do. Like,
Exactly.
do you understand?
That's
Like,
true.
when I'm doing weights and stuff, I put music on. But when I'm like on the bike or treadmill or crosser, whatever it is, I'll put on the TV show because to me it helps me pass the time a lot quicker.
Yeah.
And from when I saw one of the personal trainers at my gym doing the same thing, he was on the treadmill for like an hour just walking, and he had like his TV show. I thought, calm,
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, why not?
calm.
Do it.
And you're doing two things at once as well. It might be a TV show that I would have just gone home to watch. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, cool, I've actually saved time. Like, I've actually saved time. But no, I think the unwanted comments.
Yeah,
like, people really have to
unwarranted
stop it,
comments,
man.
please keep it to yourself.
Like, they really need to stop it. And like from your perspective, Krishnan, like I've also seen like people like I saw one guy try to like give advice when someone was in like a personal training session. Like,
What?
that
Okay, you're going too far.
Has that ever happened to you before? Have you ever seen something like that before?
Say that again.
You're daydreaming, innit?
No.
No, daydreaming. I said I've seen
A personal trainer, what?
I've seen a personal trainer.
Working.
So I've seen someone impart their knowledge or intervene when someone was having a personal training session.
Oh, nah.
And so
That's
I said,
mad.
from my one,
They
has
did
that ever
not.
happened to you?
Nah.
2, have you seen it before? And 3, what the fuck would you do if that did happen?
Not the prick out.
Because it's just
Telling
so
me how
rude,
to.
isn't it?
I'm doing a session and you're telling me what to. Oh, nah. That would piss me off.
Yeah. It's just
Yeah, I just think it's wild. Also, when
That's-
someone's paying for their hard-earned cash, I don't need to talk to you.
Exactly.
Don't come and tell me hello or how's Sandra doing.
Sandra
I don't need to know about it. Like if I'm doing a personal training session, then I need it's tunnel vision. Like I'm not trying to hear anyone talk to me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think people just need to honestly butt out. I do understand that, you know, it's nice to have like a camaraderie and like, you know, in a gym and stuff like that, but I just think in general, like, people were really just trying to do their thing and move on. Like,
mad. Can we talk about poor gym etiquette? Because there's so many things that people do that piss me off. So like, you know, if you're on the machine, no wait, you can't be taking up 3 machines at one time. There's this guy in my gym, he does it all the time, and like, you try and use the machine, he's like, oh sorry, I'm using it. I'm like, are you not using the leg machine right now? And he's like, no, but I'm coming back to it, and he's using 3 machines at once. Like, that is terrible. Gym etiquette. No, please keep to one station. What would you guys say? What was the ones that annoy you?
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. Okay, in COVID times, I think I told this story before, but it blew my mind. Another reason I stopped going to the gym. You have to clean the machine.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Before and after. I was on a bike, and the way they've done it at my gym, it's like every other one in it, so there's space in it. So I was on a bike, and obviously there was a gap between me, and then there was a guy on another bike, and he finished his workout. Obviously sweated all over the thing. He went to get the cleaning equipment, came back, and he cleaned the fucking wrong bike. I said no. How? I said how, Sway? How, Sway? Okay. Like, are you actually sick? From that day, I didn't go to the gym again for a month again, because I was like, nah, I can't, because I can't go around cleaning every single machine. That type of stuff makes me feel. It makes me feel very anxious. Like, I was like, nah, this COVID thing ain't. I'm not built for COVID. I'll tell you that now. I'm not built for it. I'm not trying to handle it. I don't want to ever take. I don't ever want to take a COVID test ever.
Right.
Just give me the vaccine when you're ready in it. That's how. So it's like, so when I seen that happen, I was like, nah. I said nah. How can you come and clean the wrong machine? And I didn't even have the heart to tell him. And that's like, you could call me bad mind. You could call me bad mind, but the way I see it as well, like, to be fair, I clean the machine before I even use it anyway, so hopefully other people do the same thing. So, yeah, but that was a madness to me. The other thing is, can I just say, girls coming in with full face makeup.
No, I don't understand. I don't understand it. Like, where are you going?
Free bres.
I don't want to say anything, because I don't want to get in trouble. So I'll let you two handle it.
No. Christian.
It's so unnecessary.
No, Christian. No. You can. I feel like you can. It's not. Listen. It's just like, okay, let's talk about a guy coming in with face paint on. It's the same thing, innit?
Yeah.
So,
I feel. You shouldn't be.
Actually, no, let's equate it to working out in jeans, because I feel like that's the same level, because I don't understand that either. There's people who come out and work out in jeans. It is the same level. I'm sorry, but it is, because it's not practical, is it? I can't work out in makeup. I can't work out in jeans. So for me, it's like,
no, you can probably work out in very soft, like, jeggings. You can work out in
jeggings, but not jeans, like jeans.
them stretchy shits they're making now, you could probably work out in that. I'm not gonna lie, because people think about it, when you go for a walk, that's kind of a workout, and you can do that quite a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not, obviously it's definitely not appropriate, but I just don't think it equates to makeup. Like, I'm telling you, this girl came on with Pancake. And at the end of the day, listen, you can do what you like in your personal life. I'm not judging you. I really am not. If that's how you feel like you look good, I'm yeah. What I'm saying though is that you're in the gym and with Pancake, the problem is that, like, this machine you're using has now got a foundation on it.
That's
not okay. That's not okay. I didn't ask for your foundation. You and me ain't the same tone either. So it's like, it's not even gonna work for me. Even if it's not gonna work for me, I think it's absolutely ridiculous. And it was 3 of them, and they also had doused themselves in perfume. Love it, but now the gym is smelling up. The whole thing's smelling up, and I can't. And my gym's really big, actually. It's really actually.
And what, you can smell it from where you were?
The whole of the top floor, because it's on 2 floors. The whole of the top floor was just smelling the perfume. These girls, they were just doing slow-mo walking on the treadmill.
Yeah, they always get on the treadmill. Yes, always a treadmill.
They didn't come to bust a sweat. So why did you come then? Because you didn't come to bust.
It comes a little for man in there. That's why.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
No, they look peng. I have to say, like, you know, one of them had a bodacious bam bam boom. Do you get it? So, but like a bam bam boom, like, you know, excellent figure. Excellent. But
excellent.
Like, I'm just thinking to myself, excellent figure. Right up your street, Christian.
Yeah.
But
what gym do you go to?
You know what gym I go to? We go to the same gym.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool.
But it's just I just think it's ridiculous. Girls, like, women, we got to do better. Like, it's not normal.
It's not.
it's actually not normal. Like, we've got to do better. Like, this is not normal. Like, do you know how bad that is for your skin? Because if you were to, and also some of them pack on like setting spray and powder, so you're actually like not actually able to sweat. Like,
I think if you come to the gym with the makeup on, you're mentally ill. That's rude. It's rude.
I just don't think you're not serious.
No, I kind of agree.
You're not serious.
What are you doing? Like, and makeup is not cheap either. Like, that's really a waste. Like, to be honest. I mean, I guess if you're not trying to sweat, then I guess maybe not. But
you should be working.
Well, do you know what? Maybe they're the ones laughing at us because maybe they come in, they get a husband, and they're like, there you go.
Yeah, you're right.
It's worked for me.
You're right. You're right. And the hair was laid as well. Like, the hair was laid, like fresh edges, like laid. I thought, you're coming to the gym, like within seconds I am a sweaty mess. Like, I couldn't believe when I seen that.
What's someone's for you? What's someone's for you, Krishnan? What is like
that?
bad gym etiquette? Like gym etiquette that like pisses you off?
Putting away the weights.
People never do it, do they? They just never do it.
Not putting away the weights.
Putting it away, yeah, after using it. That's the biggest. I hate it.
As in, because they don't put it away. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they don't put it away.
Yeah, it's left over.
Because obviously, when I used to be working at a gym, so I used to close the gym sometimes, and all my days would be like 10 p.m. and weights are everywhere on the floor, and I have to go around, pick up all these 20 kilo dumbbells, and it's not even that hard. You pick it up. When you finish with it, you put it back. That's it.
Exactly.
It's not that hard.
It's so annoying.
It's actually not that hard.
And then sometimes when you're looking for it as well, like you're looking around like, where's that? Because people will take one weight and they don't bring that the other one. You're like, where is it? And you're looking around. Yeah, it's annoying.
Yeah, that's my biggest one.
Jarring. I think another one for me is people who take too long on the machine as well, because you get those ones who like come in with their boys. No, but there's ones who come in with their boys and they sit on the machine for like an hour and a half, literally the whole time I've been in the gym, and you're still on the same machine. I don't understand it. Just like, let's keep it moving. Just come to chat to their friends. Like, it's annoying. Yeah, that's annoying.
No, well, yeah, I think the biggest thing for me is if I see you on the machine and you're not like,
if you're not using the machine,
in between reps, obviously you're going to take a break, 30 seconds, 1 minute, whatever, right?
No, people take
when you're actually sat there, when you're actually sat there like on your phone, messaging, like,
yes, people are making phone calls. Are you coming gym? Are you coming? I'm here, you know. It's like, please, like, you don't need to. You don't need to do this.
Don't take the piss. But also, people that are having big boy, like a woman was next to me. She was on FaceTime.
Yeah.
Listen. And then she was showing the FaceTime around to the gym. I thought, what are you doing? This is not paparazzi. I didn't come to be photographed. So like, I just feel like that's not appropriate either, to be honest with you. No, but it's true. Like, I think for me, I think long conversations, I just don't think are appropriate in the gym. That's just my thoughts. Like, obviously you're going to have conversations every now and then, do not get me wrong. But like, when you're on the phone for like an hour, the whole time you're on the treadmill, I think that's ridiculous.
Yeah, definitely. It's just unnecessary.
Like, the whole time, come on, man. We've got to be courteous to people around us, honestly. Like, leave it a pissing gym.
So back to you, Krishnan. I was gonna say, like, what advice would you give to someone who's like trying to look into like getting into a personal training, trying to get a personal training qualification maybe, and trying to get at your level? Like, what advice would you give them?
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Really?
I'm joking. If I would say, if you want to become a personal trainer, be passionate about fitness. You have to be passionate, because if you're not, it's not the job for you, 100%. Because I was working, right? Yeah. So when I had like all my clients, I'd be working from 6 a.m. right, till about 10 a.m., 11 a.m. I'd have a 4 or 5 hour gap, so I'd go home, have a nap, come back in the evening, and then see my evening clients from 5 to 10. Like, so. That'd be most days. That'd be most days, yeah. Because the reason why, because obviously people work, don't they? So like, you got to fit them early in the morning and after work. And I promise you, like, after I did that, it was good, you know, at the beginning and stuff. I was loving it, and then it gets to a point where, like, it just you hit
how do you have a life though?
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, no social life, and it was too much. So the advice I'll give to anyone that's doing the personal training course is to make sure you have your diary, and then do not take any client that doesn't fit your schedule. Because the mistake I made was, right, is obviously I speak to a client, a potential client, and they're like, I can only do 7 p.m. on a Wednesday night, and I only do morning shifts. Then I'll take them on because I'm like, yeah, fuck it, like I need the money. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll come in just to do it, and then it just got worse and worse and worse. Do not take on a client because there's loads of potentials out there. Just make sure you fit them into your schedule. That's the only advice I'd give to a personal trainer.
That's real.
But yeah.
How was the qualification process like? What do you do? What did you have to do? What are the steps in order to become a personal trainer?
I don't think you need any requirements as long as you can read and write, really. You just look online. I don't know which course. There's like training room and plug and training room here, and other courses that you can do. You can do online courses as well if you prefer that. All you do is you do your level 2, which is gym instructor, which is normally you can normally do that in a week or two. And then you do like an exam. It's not too difficult to be fair. And then level 3 is a bit harder because you go through the science behind it. That's normally 6 to 8 weeks. If you go to a proper one. 6 to 8 weeks.
And is that like studying every day?
Yeah,
or is it
Monday.
you
normally Monday to Friday.
Studying?
That's full time. Monday to Friday.
So is it a mix of studying and like practical? Or is it just like actual theory?
It's theory and practical.
Okay.
Yeah, theory and practical.
And when you say the science behind it, what do you mean by the science behind it?
So
like as in the biology?
Biology, talking about the muscles, different ways of training and so on, and how that affects the body. Learn about the cardiovascular system, heart, obviously, and all that stuff. Yeah. So 6 to 8 weeks, you do an exam, and then there's other modules you can do to increase your knowledge in the fitness. Yeah.
And then, would you say from there, is it hard to get like a placement, or
no, it's easy.
Can you get help with that, or?
I wouldn't say it's easy, because there's loads of personal training jobs. Because a lot of people move on, and a lot of people, it's not an easy job. So, the turnover is quite high.
Right.
It sounds stressful, like so.
It is. So I remember I finished mine and applied for this job. A club near mine, and interviewed straight away. A week later, called me on the same day and said, "You got the job." I was like, "Alright, cool," and started. But to do personal training, you have to have personality. You can't be dry.
Right.
You cannot be dry.
So how did you get the job then, Krishnan?
What are you trying to say?
No, I agree with that. I feel like you can't be dry. I feel like a lot of the personal trainers I see now have got like online like online social media profiles,
but
and
you
stuff
can't
like
force it either. You just have to be yourself. Don't force it either. Be yourself. Be yourself. Be yourself basically. But
I had a question. So you're talking about the science behind it in terms of the level 3, right? But to talk more about science, like mental health, I kind of want to talk about.
Yes.
Like, how do you feel like, from your perspective, like you've seen the changes in mental health, and how does working out and fitness, like from your point of view, like really impacts like mental health? And
so for me, for personal experience, like talking from personal experience, it's helped me a lot. Especially my mental health. So basically, like, for me, like I question a lot, about life and stuff, and it kind of brings you down and stuff, and all this shit. And like gyms taught me to have, I don't know, structure, a bit more structure with life, and it's just I literally that hour and a bit that I do at the gym. It's just that hour, like for me to focus on myself, kind of thing. And just let out any stress I have, and just be myself in that gym for an hour, just going crazy basically. That's me personally. In terms of mental health, I've always been an active person. Played football as a kid, at all sports. And as I got older, obviously, you start working. It's hard to play football or have time to be active as much. So gym was my only kind of source to
outlet.
Outlet to do that. but I will always say it's not a cure to depression or anything, but it helps. Definitely helps. But yeah, that's my take on mental health and fitness. Also, it can also go the other way as well, in terms of you can come too obsessed.
Right.
I've seen a lot of people too obsessed. You know, worrying about the way they look. People have the eating disorder from fitness.
Right.
Right. And I've met a few people where they don't even go out to eat because it doesn't, because they don't want to, because they'll look different the next morning. Do you know what I mean?
Oh my god,
that's crazy.
So they've got to find that balance.
That's actually such a good point. That is such, because people don't really talk about that as much.
Yeah, it's so true.
Because like body dysmorphia as well, so that's a big thing in the fitness industry.
Body dysmorphia, and but yeah, what was I going with this? Lost track. I think that I was going to ask you about, so obviously scientifically we know that, you know, when you're working out or when you bust a sweat, you release endorphins, and that actually does, you know, create
definitely
better mental, like positive mental space and make you feel sort of happier. But I think something I want to go back to, something interesting you said, was about how you want people to know it's not necessarily the answer to depression. Which I think is really important to highlight. I think what it is that maybe sometimes, depending on what is like fueling your depression, going to the gym or fitness, you know, in whatever capacity, might help that, because if your depression is fueled by you know, having low self-esteem or whatever the case is, and you know, maybe from your physical appearance, whatever, then I guess the gym could be quote unquote an answer to that, or a start to an answer on that. I mean, really, you might need to go through, like, you know, just really delving in, like, psychologically or whatever. But I think that I just wanted to highlight that, because I think it's important, because a lot of people, you know, obviously we hear all the time, you know, if you're feeling down, work out, you'll feel better. Yes, often that is definitely the case and it can improve, but actually I think some people look to that as like the be all end all, and I think it's good to highlight that actually isn't the case. Maybe we need to do a bit more work on ourselves, like actually from a mental standpoint, and whatever way we feel, you know, see fit for that. Do you know what I mean? So I just thought it was a really good thing to highlight.
I agree.
Definitely. Well, I think that was like very informative, and like just, I think that's definitely food for thought, especially those last few minutes of conversation there, especially about the mental health aspect of everything, and just working out generally, especially during like lockdown as well. I'm sure that's like helped a lot of people, and it's probably been sad for a lot of people who are used to going to the gym and like getting that release, that they couldn't have done that because gyms were obviously locked. But I'm hoping that those people were able to continue to maybe work out at home.
I took
actually, that's the point.
Working from
I was gonna say, how have you guys both worked out, like, from home?
Still my app. Like, luckily this app also has a home training guide as well, which
that's good,
I mean, like, I've definitely been slacking. I haven't worked out for a few weeks now, but like it's helped. I mean, like, I think it's harder to motivate myself while I'm at home rather than it was going to the gym, because getting up and actually like physically having to walk to the gym or take yourself to the gym is like a harder thing, rather than like if you're at home. If you're at home, you're like, well, I could eat right now or I could watch a show. So it's like, it's really hard to choose like what you want to do. So it's been difficult, but I've somewhat managed to like keep on track of
That's good.
Still working out. What about you?
For me, because I've been going to gym for about 10 years now, consistently as well.
Oh my God.
Consistently as well. So for me, because I'm quite disciplined as well, so for me, gyms, I always prioritize gym. So I don't struggle to go to the gym. So when I wish I had.
I wish I had.
That's so good.
I wish I had that mindset. I really do.
It's just, if you want to go to, you got to literally prioritize. Like, make it. It has to be up there. Because if you don't, then you're not gonna 100% not gonna go. Because you look out the window, it's raining, I'm not going to gym.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
That's
Whereas I would look out and it's raining, I was like, alright, cool, I need a coat, so jump in the car. Do you know what I mean?
But that's so powerful though. That's so mad.
And so like when it was tough, I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot. The first lockdown was the longest I'd been without a gym in 10 years.
Wow.
So it's tough, but luckily I had some resistant bands and so on, so I was keeping myself busy, and I was living with my cousin at the time as well, and he runs a lot, And then he's like, come running with me. I was like, screw it. Actually, no, the real reason I started running was, I don't know if you remember, it was all on social media, this 5K run for NHS.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so backstory, I don't like running, I hate running. I'm lazy. I'm more of a 100-meter sprinter, so I'm quite quick.
Yeah, same. I hate running, but I can sprint. Yeah, same.
I can sprint. No, honestly, I'll sprint. Me and my
Yeah.
brother, right? Well, we're both quite quick, and we always like do 100-meter sprints. Obviously, I'm the fastest, but
Okay.
but yeah. So like,
Talk your
when
shit.
it comes to running long distance, I get bored, honestly.
It's long, isn't it?
And so my cousin was like, so I got nominated like 4 times to this NHS 5K run, and I thought, you know what, let me do it. So my cousin's like, look, come with me as well, do it. Oh my god, that was the worst day of my life. That 5K felt like I was doing it for like 5 hours.
God.
But you know what? Because I've got this competitiveness in me. I done it in 27:59, right? 27 minutes 59 seconds. So it wasn't
That's
too
really
bad. The last lap I was literally like crawling. But yeah, and then I don't know why, I just thought, do you know what? I wanna get a better time. I wanna see how far I can push my body. And then for the first 3 months of lockdown, I got it done. I think my personal best was like 22 minutes 58 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah,
Like
I took
6
about
minutes off almost.
5-6
That's
minutes
crazy.
off my time.
Wow.
And I
That's
think
crazy.
in May, whole of May, I done 100-kilometer run total.
Wow, fucking
Yeah.
hell. That's impressive. Well done.
That is really good.
I think I would
crazy.
literally die if I ever did anything like that. I literally
Are you
the asthma would not allow.
I would
the
literally.
little
Okay, but
Yeah.
so at least you have like you
My
got asthma,
excuse,
fair
yeah.
enough.
Do you know
Like,
what? You say
like,
that, right?
I
yeah,
don't-
I mean, it's just an excuse. It's not true. That
you know what,
No,
you
but
you
it's
say
real.
that. You
It's
say
real.
that. My cousin that I live with, right? Yeah, this guy can do 5K in like 18 minutes, right?
What?
Yeah. It's mad, and he's got asthma, by the way.
see, it's not.
Oh,
See, it's not an
don't
excuse.
do
is
that.
it? I know. It's not.
No, but at least you have
excuse.
that. At least you have that, fam. There's I couldn't ever.
No, I
in my life.
Yeah, it's not
I
for me.
did the race for life.
Yeah, which is crazy. That's so good though that you did that. That's mad.
Yeah, but do you remember what happened afterwards? I couldn't walk.
Yeah.
Wait, when did you do that?
I had 2018 July.
Didn't
I
you
had
tell me this?
blisters. I did tell you that.
When?
I had 18. Look, listen, we're not going to go through this right
Okay,
now.
fine.
I had 18. I had blisters all like I literally had blisters
wow.
all over my feet. It was so bad. It was and it was 32-degree weather in
Oh
like there was
yeah,
no.
yeah, you told me. Yeah,
It was
yeah.
really hot that
What?
day,
Fuck
and
that.
I came back blick. I'm so sorry, that's a bad word. I came back dark. Sorry, my bad. I came back like burnt. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And so it was a terrible experience. Just to put it that way. Like my sister's finger swelled up because of the heat,
Ooh.
and she had to go to the ambulance. Like it was that's how hot it
wow.
was. Like it was, and there's no shade. Well, I can tell you what I did. I did it on Blackheath. So
No,
if anyone
yeah,
knows Blackheath,
yeah,
there's no
There's
shade.
nothing
it's just
there.
open.
Yeah.
It's just
Oh,
open.
no.
So it was. So oh my days, like, and that was enough to say never again in it. So
Yeah.
listen, I've got my I can do a good 20 no maybe 15 kilometers on the bike. That's
good.
what I can do.
That's good though.
That's really
yeah.
good.
Yeah, I guess like kind of come to the end really, but I wanted to ask if you
Yeah.
like, I was going to ask some quick fire questions.
Go on.
Afia, but we have like, so first of all, nutrition, diet, it's a big conversation. Everyone says 80% nutrition. Let's talk about specifically like making a lifestyle change, so losing weight or whatever the case is. People say it's 80% nutrition, 20% working out. Like what are your thoughts on that?
To a certain degree I agree, but I think it's again balance, right? Do you know what the secret is, right? To lose weight, it's simple. A lot of people would like to overcomplicate it. It's so simple. All it is, you have to be in a calorie deficit. What that means is the calorie that you take in has to be lower than it has to be lower than your expenditure. So if you're burning 1,007 calories, you obviously want to eat 1,500, so you're in a deficit. That's it. You're bound to lose weight. And there's something called another thing. A lot of my clients did as well, which is quite annoying. When I first started PTing, is that the only time they will exercise is when they see me. So that's once a week.
Oh right, so you got to do it
Yeah.
outside as that's true.
Yeah,
That's
and I'm
true,
not just
that's
saying to to work out an extra 2 days, what you're supposed to do is, right, there's something called non-exercise activity thermogenesis, right? Yeah, it's called basically short and neat. That's the energy released for everything that you don't do. For example, all the energy. My mind blank's gone. Energy released, yeah. For the other thing we do that is not sleep, eating, or any exercise. So that's basically walking to work, walking to get your groceries, cleaning. A lot of people don't get that step counting. Do you know what I mean? And the problem is doing a 9 to 5 is what the problem is, because you're sitting all day. You doing 9 to 5, going to gym for an hour is not going to help you lose weight.
Interesting. Okay, yeah. So you need to incorporate activity throughout the day.
Go out, go for a walk. For your lunch, have your lunch and go out for a walk. Get your step count in. So you know that heart monitor on your iPhone?
Yeah.
The step count, start step count. Look at that and see, look how many steps you're doing per day.
Listen, let's not do that.
Yeah, I want to suggest it now. But look at it. You recommend to do 7,000 to 10,000 steps a day.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, 10,000 steps a day is actually very hard to do.
It is.
Without consciously, and that's even doing OD. Like, that's actually hard to do. I would say that on an average day when I go to work, when I used to go to work because we're in lockdown, or working from home, sorry. But yeah, when I used to go to work on an average day without really trying, I would probably do like 3,000 to 4,000 steps. That's without
good.
trying.
Yeah. And then what I'll say is, so you're doing 3,000 to 4,000.
And bear in mind, I drive as well. So,
yeah.
You know.
So you're doing 3,000 to 4,000. All you got to do is your target would be let's do 5,000 next week. That's it. Let's just add another 1,000 steps.
Yeah, I won't lie to you though. The area that I work in is dry. I'm not walking nowhere at lunchtime. But I hear that.
I'm not saying you. It's just in general.
No, I hear what you're saying. I was gonna say. So it's an activity between.
Yes.
Like it's an activity. You need to try and incorporate more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you go into different hour for an hour. I mean, of course, if you're in a calorie deficit, then fine. But yeah, just be more active.
So, my question to that though, is that like, because obviously you need essentially you're burning calories to stay alive, right? That's am I right in saying that?
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
So like for example, when I look at my watch, won't say what kind of watch because we're not being sponsored. Anyway, when I look at my watch, I see that okay, cool, I'm actually burning calories just like because I'm alive, I guess, right? So obviously, as long as your calorific deficit is sorry, the calories you're taking in is lower than what you're burning just to even breathe, then that should also make a difference. Not that I'm not saying that's the best way to do it, but I'm just saying like it's as simple as that. Like
basically.
Literally just burn it, just eating less. So it could be, for example, that if you're not moving around that much, you might actually burn like 1,800 calories a day actually. Quite simply. Yeah. So if you're eating like you know,
gone
less than that, then you're calm.
Yeah. You should lose weight. And you see all these diets like intermittent fasting, keto diet, they're all
okay, cool. All right, cool. I guess my next question would be, so obviously we're talking about calorific deficits. I mean, you said it's so simple, so just to go over that again, lower if you need to intake more calories than you're burning, and that is really the simplest thing to do. Would you say that there's a certain amount of times a week that someone should go to the gym?
It depends on your goal. For example, if you want to use a kilo in a month, you can go 2 days a week. But if you want to lose 10 kilos in a month, you have to go every day to the gym.
So 10 kilos is like £20, right? It's like, what is it? It's like £18. It's almost like 1 to 2.
Making me do maths. Hold on.
What is it? It's 1 kilo to 2.2 pounds, something like that, or 2.
Yeah, 2.2. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like 20. It's like 24 or something like that. I don't know. That's basically.
Yeah.
It's not quick maths, but it is what it is. So, you can do 10 kilos in a month though.
Yeah.
It can depend on who you are, I should say, actually. But you could probably a person, if they were very dedicated, could do 10 kilos.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
And still being healthy at that, you know, eating well and whatnot and all that stuff. Okay, I've got another question. Afia, please jump in. But is obviously the tale, you know, you can't be eating bare carbs. What's the real deal with that?
You can eat carbs.
And I was going to say, because, so, you know, you've got all these different programs like SimWorld, Weight Watchers. Oh, we're not being paid. Anyways. But and like one of the models for one of them is that you can actually, like, they encourage you to eat rice essentially every day, actually. But it's just as long as it's the way you cook it, right? So obviously not using like crazy oil or like bare salt or you know, fats and whatever. So if you just literally bang out like a vegetable rice on a daily, like you can actually lose bare weight. So why is it that some people are like, you know, you've got to cut out all carbs altogether?
Because that's how they market their nutrition. You know what I mean? They're finding a niche.
Right.
Everyone wants to be different, no?
Right.
To sell something, you have to be different.
Right.
What makes you different to others? So that's where that comes from. And there is some science behind it. A lot of tests have been done, but then there's other like research on it where they debunked carbs being a problem. But at the end of the day, so you look at it. So when you do calorie deficit, you look at your calorie intake. You look at carbs, fats, and protein. As long as they are the percentage-wise, it's an healthy balance. Like, you know, you're having 40% carbs or 30% protein, 30% fats. That's, you know, it's a healthy thing to do. As long as I always talk about balance, so you got to have that balance as well. But yeah, like carbs, if you're having like, you know, 200 grams, 300 grams of carbs a day, yeah, of course it's going to be a problem because you're going to be in a calorie.
But I have to stop you there because people can't be. I'm not weighing my food. I won't lie to you.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
So how do you know? So how do you know? So how do you know?
Look at portion size, just from looking at it. How much? You can tell by how much rice you're having.
Right, but I think that you have to realise that people's. I don't mean to interrupt you, but like I feel like this is what I'm hearing people say. Like, okay, cool. Like, what might not look like bare food to you, looks like bare food to me. So, like, I feel like there needs to be an easier way to control that, right? You know. I
think if nutrition is actually a big problem, right, for a person, they should seek help.
Right. Okay.
Find a natural nutritionist, not a personal trainer, a nutritionist, and talk to them about what you can do. Because tracking your meals is also dangerous because a lot of people get, again, obsessed. So yeah, I would say speak to a specialist. Okay. If it's a big problem.
Okay.
A specialist. Definitely recommend that. Any other questions? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I think you've covered like a lot of ground here. Yeah. So yeah, I think that draws it to a nice close.
Yep.
Actually, no, wait. Do you want to plug yourself first before you go? Like, what are your socials so people can get to follow?
Yeah, follow on Insta, Krishnan91. I've got a website as well. It's called simplefitnesscoach.com. I do online coaching on there. Check that out. But yeah,
you changed the name of that. Mad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pardon?
You changed. I don't feel like that was what it was called before.
No, yeah, I've changed it. I've given it like a brand name, kind of like Simple Fitness. But yeah.
Okay, I see.
Nice.
But obviously,
things.
we'll at him and stuff. And so yeah, you'll be able to follow him. Obviously, you know, he's going to be plugging the episode there.
Of course.
No, but he was actually one of our supporters, so we do appreciate that a lot. He just shows us love. Yeah, man. I mean, thank you very much, really.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming on.
We covered a lot still.
We have. It's been interesting.
Yeah.
Covered a lot.
Don't put the date thing on there though, yeah? Because I don't know what we're no, my date. No.
We are.
Because I thought that was off recording. I don't know we're recording.
Oh, what, the date?
You're dumb.
I know that. No, that was recording. What do you mean?
He's joking. No, we need to get him a wife. That's cool. That's the.
I mean, we can say application. So if anyone wants to send an application,
we'll put a picture up of him like he's paying.
We'll put a picture.
Yeah, listen, shout out on there if anyone's listening. He's good looking. Check my Instagram out and send me a DM.
Check my Instagram. Yeah. No, girl.
No, remember he said Krishnan 90. Is it 90? Was it 91?
Yeah, 91.
Okay.
Krish, Krish,
What's that?
and then Shan, Shan, 91.
I won't bait out your government
He
name.
wants to
but
make
just
sure
know
that wifey
fam,
hears.
if you want to
Pardon?
marry,
So-
I don't want to bait out your government name, but if you want to marry him, just get ready for your surname. Still.
Relax. Nah, come on. You can't be doing that. You're doing me dirty there.
You just get ready. It's got the surname's got character still. So.
Yeah, true.
What are you saying, Afia?
Oh my god. No, I said he was spelling it out so the wifey hears and it
Innit?
spell it out slow. That's nice. That's good. So, all right. Well, thank you. Thanks, guys, for
Thank you
listening.
so much.
We'll see you when we see
Oh
you.
yeah,
innit?
check out our playlist. Check out our playlist.
Yeah, we got playlists.
We'll play
Listen to our
this. I need to
playlist.
check
We've got
that
2
out,
out
to be
now.
fair.
Yeah, we've got
I'll check
playlists
it
on
out.
Yes, listen to
Spotify.
it.
Oh wait, you're not being paid again. Sorry. We've got playlists on a stream platform, and
On a platform.
where and yeah, so definitely check it out. You know, we're catching a vibe with some music curators. Okay, so like don't sleep on us. Don't sleep on us.
Yeah, coming to you in the summer. We're gonna be DJing.
We're gonna be
like,
DJing.
Just wait for
Yes,
it. Just
we're gonna
wait
be
for
throwing
it.
the ALP parties. Also,
Also, I was going to say something. If then you got an album out or EP.
yes, I was
Oh,
about
yeah.
to say
Yes.
that. Well done, Krishnan.
Yeah.
Listen to sounds.
Yeah, I got some music out.
Yes.
What is it called? Songs from above.
Songs from above. My bad.
I don't even know. Literally, I don't even know.
Listen.
So
Songs from above.
Why you being shy?
She's just like she's like, this is awkward. No.
Yeah, it's
No, listen, it's so fly.
Yeah,
It's fire, and she's already got
Thank
bare
you.
streams.
I
Thank you.
heard the first song was a vibe. It's a vibe.
Listen,
you.
yes, and
yeah, check it out, guys. I did it all myself. So
Smashed
like,
it.
yeah, I think just advise people, don't let anyone hold you back. 'Cause that's the
100.
reason why I recorded everything myself.
100.
People are not coming through, and I was just like, fuck it, I'll just do it all myself. So yeah, always come through for yourself. So yeah, check it out. It's on all the platforms. I won't give it any names, but you know the platforms. So yeah, check out.
and that's it from us, man.
See you
Deuces.
guys when we see you.
Thank you
Bye.
so much again. Bye.